What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again, and welcome back to another Big J Basketball box break video. And I am super pumped for this one. We just have one small box in front of us today, coming from Plano, Texas. So anybody who's familiar with the big grading companies would probably recognize that Plano, Texas is where BGS is located. So we have a two-card BGS reveal, just two cards in there. I ripped this open ahead of time just to make sure there was no like sensitive information or personal information in the box, so I didn't open it live. But two-card BGS reveal that we're going to take a look at today, as well as some mail that came in. Not a ton of mail. We just kind of did a big mail day and a two-card PSA reveal last week with those two huge cards in the background there, the Steph Curry Photogenic Gold and the John Wallace PMG Red. Since we just did a mail day along with that last week, we don't have as much mail to go through today, but we do have a couple things that we'll take a look at before our two-card BGS reveal. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications so you get notified whenever we post new stuff, which is pretty much all the time. We just did a Panini Black hobby box opening on Monday that was pretty fun, and we'll have more stuff later in the week as well. And also, we're getting closer and closer to 5,000 subscribers. I think at the time of recording this video, we're only about less than 70 away. And by the time this goes live, we may be even closer by that point. So once we hit 5,000 subscribers, we'll do, I'll do a big 5,000 subscriber giveaway video. So there'll be all kinds of stuff that will be given away once we hit that big milestone. And in case we do hit that milestone in the next week or so, I might not be here to acknowledge it yet. I'm actually going to be out of town for all of next week, so we'll be recording some new videos. So there's some new content to go live during that week, but none of those videos are going to be, recorded and posted the same day or a day later or anything like that. So if we do hit that 5,000 subscriber milestone in the next week or so, we'll just have to wait a little bit until I get back that we can do that, get that all set up and ready to go. So definitely stay tuned for all that. And let's go ahead and get to our first piece of mail here, and then we'll get to our BGS reveal at the end. So first piece of mail, this is part of a set chase that I'm sure you guys have seen if you watch my other mail days. Yep, the worst kept secret on the channel, the J in Big J Basketball does stand for Joe. So here is one of those cards on the set chase. So let's go ahead and get this ripped out of here. Kevin Durant, Glassmasters. So I think in the last mail day video, I picked up the LeBron and the Kobe, so I got the biggest guys out of the way. In this set, KD, his stuff is still really cheap. He's not priced anywhere near like guys like Curry, KD, or Curry, LeBron, Kobe, stuff like that. He's a lot cheaper. So this did not cost me nearly as much as like the Kobe and LeBron did for the set. But still another one of the bigger names checked off the list. I think this makes it number 10 now that I have in this set. And I think there's still about 14 more. So it's going to be a while to continue chasing that set, especially since the rest of them are kind of, lower end names, guys who aren't super hobby relevant. So there might not be a lot of people selling the other ones I still need. So I'll keep an eye out for those. Hopefully we'll get them pretty soon. Next piece of mail here, we got another morning refractor that I actually did not have. I keep thinking, well, I've got to have almost all those refractors out there, but there's always more that I find that I don't have yet. A few weeks ago, I picked up the dual refractor of Morning with Shaq on the back. And in the same set, we got one with Morning and Scottie Pippen on the back. It's kind of funny. I think you can see him playing against Mutombo here. It would have made more sense probably to put Morning and Mutombo on a back-to-back card. Pippen on the Rockets, not sure what the connection is there to Morning, but still really cool card to have. Another refractor to add to the Alonzo Mourning PC. Very happy to add that one. This next package, actually, there were two auctions ending right around the same time from the same seller. Won both of them, so I had him combine the shipping. So let me see which card I want to pull out. Oh, yep, that's the one I want to pull out first. We got one more Morning, and this is a big one for me. So if you guys have seen other recent mail days, especially the one from last week, I picked up a lot of new Prism Parallels from Alonzo Mourning in the new 2021-22 Prism set, but I was also chasing his Rainbow in the 2019-20 set and kind of gave up because a lot of these cards don't really pop up anymore, and I really got as far along as I thought I would have gotten. But I did not have this Green Shimmer, number 225, which has not come up for sale in a really long time. Have not been able to find this for a decent price. So I was happy with what I paid for at the auction, and really happy to add this one to the pyramid for the 2019-20 rainbow. So now that I have this one, the only ones I don't have in this rainbow are the green choice numbered to 8, and then the 3 1-of-1s. It's the black 1-of-1, black shimmer 1-of-1, and the nebula. But other than those 3 and that green choice to 8, I've got everything else now that I have this green shimmer numbered to 25. So very cool. Very happy to add that one. The next card in here is Denny. So we'll start with our Avdia Avalanche is looking pretty weak this time, just because we picked up so many last time. We just did a mail day last week. But here's a couple that I picked up. Honors Purple, numbered only 49. I really would like to find more numbered parallels of this card. I'm surprised I was able to find the purple before I could find the blue or the red. And I got a really good deal on this. I think I only paid like $8 for this one, numbered to 49. So if I could find the blue or the red around the same price, I would jump at those in a heartbeat. So hopefully I can keep looking and find those. And the next one, we got an optic checkerboard. So this is a retail super short print. I don't know what the print run is, but they're only found in retail formats. And got a good deal on this one as well. Seller had it up, I think, for like a $15 starting bid at auction. Nobody was bidding on it. It kept getting relisted. So he added a best offer. So I threw out like $12 or $13, I think, and got accepted right away. And I've seen a bunch of these other copies of this that have really, really terrible centering. And I got this one because it looks pretty good. Top to bottom is pretty good. Left to right's a little off. We're a little bit skinnier on the left and a little bit bigger, or a little skinny on the right and a little fat on the left, but still pretty close. About as close as you'll probably see on a lot of these checkerboards. So happy to add that one. And we got a couple more Denny cards, and then we'll get to our BGS 2 card reveal. So next one we got in here. Oh, this is the second card from that I got from that same seller. The white parallel, numbered to 149. Such a clean looking parallel. I really love these select white parallels. And I'm pretty sure these whites only exist, or the white parallel only exists in the concourse section. I don't think they have these in the Premier or the courtside tier on select. So I think the white parallel is only a concourse only. So saw this one, went up for auction same time as the morning. So picked those both up at the same time. Another Denny, what do we got here? Select, another select. This is the Red Wave from Tmall. Again, sticker auto, plain white jersey, but I got a pretty good deal on this. I think I only paid about $20 for it. So I'm really, maybe 20, 22. So I'm really happy with that price. Again, I wasn't buying this as it was the most, try and get the best or most expensive Denny card. And I keep saying I'm going to stop buying sticker autos, but I couldn't turn it down for the price. I just love the Red Wave. Such a nice color match on that one. So adding that to the sack. And this last one came in this giant envelope. So I wanted to kind of open this up the same way it came in. Came in this huge envelope, tons of bubble wrap, big cardboard. So definitely appreciate the seller. And there wasn't like a ton of tape or anything, which was nice. And I cut this open to get into the cardboard, and we got more bubble wrap. And what do we got inside this this bubble wrap? We got another Denny. It's another auto, but this one I really have been after for a really long time. This is I think it's just called the Optic Base Choice. It's not numbered, but I love the mojo pattern on it. Love the red color match. Love the on-card auto. I think it's still pretty short printed, and these still sell really well. I had been looking for one of these for a while, and these were selling in like the $70, $80 range, which was still a little too high for me for a Denny rookie auto. So this came up for auction again. Definitely got it at a little bit of a better price. But still one of the better looking rookie autos I think that he has out there, from kind of like a mid-tier set, outside of the National Treasures and Immaculate and all that stuff. So that's all we got as far as mail. So let's go ahead and take a look at our BGS box now. So the reason I didn't pull these out like I do with PSA stuff normally is because with BGS, when you do the reveal, you can, even when you look in the back of the card, you can kind of have an idea of what the grade might be because of the way they set up their labels. And we'll explain that in just a second. So let's pull these. I think I'll start with this one back here. Yeah, this is the one I wanted first. So what do we got here? You know what, let's take this sleeve off as we're pulling it out. Number to 250, rookie, and it's going to be, I don't want to pull out the other card behind it, want to save that one. There we go. So we can see already silver label, so unfortunately not a gem mint on this one. And the reason I sent this to BGS is because I had been playing around with the idea of sending glass cards that would grade really well with BGS. I've seen a lot of them get 10 pristines, black labels, things like that. But unfortunately, something went wrong on this one. So let's flip it over and see what happened. So there's our Ginobili rookie number to 250, and this got a mint 9, 9.5 centering, 10 edges, 10 corners, and 8.5 surface. I don't know what I missed on the surface. I looked this thing over a ton. Wiped it down with a cloth, make sure to wipe all the fingerprints away, everything. So I don't know what they saw on this one that I missed. I probably won't leave this in the BGS slab. I'll probably either maybe crack it out, keep raw, or maybe try with PSA. I mean, if all the other subgrades graded so high, maybe I can wipe it down again and see if maybe they ding me on something that I missed when I was wiping it down the first time. And maybe we can get a PSA 10 out of this. Since I've sent some other Ginobili rookies off to PSA, and I don't really have any other BGS graded ones. So for consistency, I might go with PSA on this one, but overall, kind of bummed that we only got a 9 on this one. Was hoping for like at least a 9.5 at the very, I thought the worst would get a 9.5, and I was really hoping for a 10 pristine or maybe a black label, but unfortunately just got a 9 on that one. But our next card, let's take a look at what we got here. So again, let's take this off. And what do we got here? More glass, because we can see right through it. Nets, Kevin Durant, and let's see if you guys see what I see here. Oh yeah, we don't even have to flip it over. We already know what we got on this one. Boom, black label 10. Centering, edges, corners, surface, 10, all the way around, pristine black label. This is what I was going for when I was sending in these glass cards. And I know it's kind of hard to see sometimes since these are clear. That doesn't really help at all. That kind of makes it worse. But there it is. I checked the pop reports when I sent this in, and there were only 2 9.5s. There wasn't even a 10 pristine yet. And I was like, oh no, what are they going to screw me on this one? Am I going to get either a 9.5 or something even lower maybe? But I've looked this over again really well. I'm glad we got a 10 on a centering, because this one somehow got a 9.5 on centering. So I don't know what we missed on that one. And I have seen some other glass cards that have gotten 9.5s on centering. So I was kind of worried about that they might give us a lower grade on the centering. But luckily, 10 on centering, 10 on everything else. I mean, edges and corners really should get 10s pretty much automatically. And the surface looked absolutely pristine to me. Again, wiped everything down, wiped all the fingerprints away. And there we go. My first BGS order in over 20 years. I think the last time I sent them some cards was a Kobe rookie back in like 1999 or 2000 or something like that. And definitely my first black label. So awesome. Super, super pumped for this. I kind of wish the glass card looked a little bit better on camera. I'll try and take a better picture of it and get it added to Instagram for guys to check out later. But there we go. Black label. Can't do any better than this. Pop 1. Love it. And that's going to do it for this video. So hope you guys enjoyed that BGS reveal and the other stuff in the mail day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.